Well, okay, friends and neighbors and Romans and countrymen and everybody in between.
Lemonade.
Believe it or not, you're listening to the Top 5 podcast. And guess what, everybody? Annie is with me today. Annie Pruitt, hello.
Hello.
And let's just have a big, rousing happy birthday to Annie today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, baby sister. Happy birthday to you. Yay.
You.
We are recording on the 4th of July. It is Annie's birthday. And we are about to embark on a crazy hella series that was conceived by Annie. And she does come up with some excellent themes. So why don't you talk us through this new series and what we're going to do today?
So I am so excited about this. So we're going to do our favorite songs from A to Z. So for each letter of the alphabet, we have a different category. So today we're going to kick this off with the letter A and songs about animals. So
Awesome.
can be a song about an animal or an animal name is in the title of the song. So any animal theme is fair game.
All right. I love it. This is going to be
Hella awesome.
crazy good. Yeah.
26 wicked awesome playlists. I'm telling you.
I'm saying it is going to be radically amazing. Yes. So who's kicking this off today?
I would love for you to kick it off.
Okay.
I'm so prepared to not repeat any of your songs.
So here's the challenge for today's list in particular is that what Annie and I are shooting for is to try to identify and name as many animals as we can and to not have overlap, which we try to not have overlap anyway. That's always a goal. But because we are sisters and we do share the same brain on occasions, sometimes we do overlap, but I trust because Annie says she's like got this thing nailed. So this is going to be awesome. Okay. My number 5 is from the signature debut album by the B-52s, and it goes by the name of Rock Lobster. I fucking love this song for a number of reasons. A, because the B-52s are awesome. And this reminds me of when I was the hall manager at Buchanan Droke and Gladstone Ripley halls, and we would have dances down in the TV lounge. And Carrie Hale, God bless Carrie. Carrie Hale would be the DJ, and he would play some pretty righteous stuff. And Rock Lobster was always a part of the mix, all the way down to getting on the floor and, doing the dead lobster. So what can I say? This was an easy pick for me. So yeah, that's my number 5.
I love it. Yes.
Kicking it off with a fun song.
Okay. Well, I'm going to kick it off with a fun song too.
Right.
Yay. So my number 5 is called Sheep Go to Heaven, Goats to Hell. Sheep Go to Heaven, Goats Go to Hell by the band Cake. Literally, that is Sheep Go to Heaven is the name of the song. And it's a song by Cake, and it's basically a lot of gibberish, but the main theme is that sheep indeed go to heaven and goats go to hell. So I had to choose the song. Number 1, I love the song. I love the band. Number 2, when I was a child, I used to pet our sheep. So the fact that this band is saying that they go to heaven makes me super happy, right? And I've never owned a goat. I don't think I will ever own a goat. And they eat all your shit. So that's why they go to hell. So yeah, it's such a fun song. The wacky, kooky band. I really love. I hate that I can't sing along with them great because they sing super low. So I have to really exercise my bass voice, which I don't have. But anyway, Sheep Go to Heaven by Cake. That is my number 5.
I love it. I can't wait to check this one out. And you nailed 2 animals in one song.
There we go. We have lots.
I mean, that in itself, you should have like bonus points.
I should.
That should be a bonus, baby.
Yes.
Okay. I have a number 4. Where is it? Let's go. Okay. So now I started with the fun song and now I'm going with a serious song that's still a really beautiful song. And
Okay.
this is Broken Horses by Brandi Carlile. And this is from the Right on Time album. And it just, you know me, I love Brandi. Brandi's one of the top artists in my, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Fetish. Artist fetish thing. I have a huge girl crush on her. And yeah, tethered in wide open spaces and fields that lead for miles, horses running wild, only broken horses know to run. And it's a beautiful song. And I just wanted to have a Brandi song on the list. So there you go.
I
It's
love that.
Broken Horses is also the name of her memoirs that she wrote. So
Oh, interesting.
yeah,
Okay. I love it. That works.
thanks.
Yeah. Okay. My number 4 is a song called Stray Cat Strut by the Stray Cats. So Brian Setzer that is my favorite Stray Cats song. And it's literally about cats, about a stray cat prowling in the night. I love the rockabilly. I love the feel of that song. I love singing to it because I can sing to it. It's super fun. And there's something like, kind of bad, kind of like badass about these stray cats and
Yeah.
happy. So it's on my playlist, always on my playlist. I love it. There you go. So now we have cats. So that
Now we have
for a list.
cats.
Yes.
I may need to make an adjustment,
Yes.
but we'll get there.
Right.
When we get there. Okay.
I guarantee you we have no more repeats if that was on your list. Yeah.
That was not on my list, but I'm trying to keep the animal variety.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
My favorite Stray Cat song is Rock This Town. Because I don't know why, because it was the first one. But
Yeah. But do you slink down the alley looking for a fight? That's what stray cats do.
no, but they do rock this town and they rock it inside out. And then they make it scream and shout.
This is true.
Oh my God. So I just have to tell this one quick story about the Stray Cats and Rockabilly. We were in Las Vegas. Charles and I were in Las Vegas with our cousin Karen and his parents and his brother. And Janie just had such a hard on for wanting to go to karaoke so I could sing. We wind up at a bar that's a total locals place and it's Rockabilly night. And so if you want to sing Rockabilly, you're going to get pulled up there to sing. I've never waited 3 hours to sing a karaoke song, but that kind of sticks in my craw a little bit because I get a little bit pissed off. And, the DJ there was not like me where, everybody's not singing Rock This Town or Stray Cat Strut all fucking night.
Right.
I'm going to have to sing some other things, but that's neither here nor there. Never going to that karaoke bar again.
I don't blame you.
My number 3 is a song that was written and made famous by the Beatles. But I am choosing the version that was performed by Carly Smithson on American Idol. And that is Blackbird. And that was the season, that was Crystal Collins' first trip out to California to visit us. And that was the season that Carly Smithson, I think she was in the top 5. We bought tickets and went to the, American Idol concert in San Diego. And we went to her husband's tattoo shop where I got my first tattoo. But I've always thought that Carly Smithson had a really beautiful voice, and the renditions of songs that she did on American Idol were pretty fantastic. And I really loved this version a lot. It's a beautiful song. If whoever's singing it, as long as they have the right voice and they can connect with it, it'll be okay. But I love her version of this song, and it is so beautiful to me.
I'm going to make an adjustment to my list because I had to on there. So I'm going to caveat with there is no replacing Paul McCartney's voice with Blackbird because I got to hear him sing it live. Emily is giving me she's booing me right now because I'm taking it off my list. But it is one of my all-time favorite Beatles songs. And if you've ever listened to this podcast before, you know that I'm a gigantic Beatles fan. And he's a
Beatlemaniac, just like Nicolas Cage in The Rock.
Indeed. All right. So that's my Now I got to make some adjustments, but that's okay. So I'm going to go with Emily. Stick around because you'll love this. My number 3 song, because my kids turned me on to it and I freaking love it. It's so wacky and weird, but
Love wacky and weird.
song is called Jaws. And the band Lemon Demon.
I remember this song.
Sorry, it's kind of like Nine Inch Nails. This one guy, but the band's name is called Lemon Demon, and it's only one dude. But it's literally about the shark Jaws of the movie Jaws, and the first line starts out with Jaws is a shark lurking in the dark. It is like it literally. It's just this crazy, wacky, fun song. It is all based on the movie Jaws. Now they take some liberties with the storyline, or he, I should say, take some liberties with the storyline, but it's so fun. And when I listen to the kids sing it, I have so much joy in my heart. It's ridiculous. And it's a song about a shark. Literally, it's Jaws is a shark lurking in the dark. Yeah.
I remember it well, and it makes me giggle.
Yes. So that's my free.
That's hilarious. I freaking love it.
Okay.
Okay, so my original, I'm keeping this the way it is. My original number 2,
Okay.
Janet Jackson's Black Cat.
Okay.
But we already have a cat.
That's okay. That's okay. We're bound to have at least one repeat with the breeds.
Well, I'm going to go with an eponymous song, which also just happens to be my favorite song by Def Leppard, and that's Animal.
Okay.
And so I'm going to have a song about animals where the title is an animal, but you know what? Whatever. This song rocks. It's got a really big, like, kick in at the beginning, and the chorus, you just have to turn it all the way up on the radio and scream at the top of your lungs. And I can't remember the chorus line now.
Animal.
Yeah, I want your touch, don't need your love. Yeah, and I won't. That's it. Yes, that's the one.
And I need.
And I fucked it up, but that's okay. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I do.
I love it. It's a great song. Oh, wait, what happened? There it is. Okay. I cry wolf, giving mouth to mouth. All right, I'm stopping. It's your turn.
Okay. So that's just straight up animal.
Haha.
Okay. So I am going to go. Actually, so we're going to go. Blackbird was a specific bird, right?
Yes.
I'm going to go with a blue canary. And that would be the Birdhouse in Your Soul by They Might Be Giants. Blue Canary in the Alley by the Lightfish, Who Watches Over You.
Okay.
House in Your Soul.
They Might Be Giants.
They Might Be Giants. I flipping love that song. So I'm being specific. This was about a blue canary, not about a blackbird. So we have two different animals. Yeah.
And here I thought you were going to go with Rockin' Robin.
Nope. And cool. When I give you my number 1, you're gonna be like, oh well, of course.
I am.
You are.
Yeah. Okay. Curious.
Yes. If you've never heard the song, if you've never heard the song Birdhouse in Your Soul, or just listen to that entire album by They Might Be Giants, then you need to get your pop culture on and you need to listen to the whole album. Like between Istanbul or Minimum Wage. I mean, there's just like the entire album is ridiculously fun and they're super wacky. It's perfect for me.
All right.
Yes.
Well, we love super fun and super rocky.
Mm-hmm.
My honorable mention is a song by the late, great George Michael from the Faith album, the album of the year Faith, and it is called Monkey.
Oh.
Why can't you do it? Why can't you set your monkey free? All the songs on this record are fantastic. It is one of the great pop albums of all time, I think. If it's not in that Apple 100 best albums ever, it should be, because it is a really, really incredible record. And this song, this song is just fun.
I like it.
So yeah, now we have a let's see, did we? Yeah, we do have mammals. We have horses, we have cats, we have sheep and goats.
We have blackbird, blue canaries, and
Yeah.
shark.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a lobster, a
Yeah.
crustacean.
Okay. So I had some other bird ones because God knows my list of songs that I love are like vast.
Oh, yeah.
But this is technically not an animal, but it is an animal because it started out as an animal. But I'm going to go for my honorable mention. I'm going to go Werewolves of London by
Werewolves of London.
I really love this song. It's kind of silly, I know, but I get such a kick out of it because one of my favorite scenes in The Color of Money is Tom Cruise is doing his thing and he's being all slick and he's doing his woo and doing all crazy shit with his pool cue. But at one point he goes, and the line of the song is, and his hair was perfect. And Tom Cruise does this, and his hair was perfect. It's really like ridiculous hair in the movie. But I really love the song. It's super cool. It's like great 80s jam. And yeah, so there we go. I've added another animal, and technically it's a fairy animal, but fuck it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a wolf. So it's in the canine string, if you will.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have a wolf, but we don't have a dog.
We do not have a dog.
And so I feel like we could do 4 or 5 extra honorable mentions. Now that like we've been talking through this, there's so many. So I'm going to keep my original number 1 and I'm going to go with I Want to Be Your Dog as covered by Joan Jett on the I'm going to up Your Alley album. This is originally an Iggy Pop and the Stooges song, but I'm quite the fan of the Joan Jett version. And I love that album. So I'm going. And you know what? What I love. We've talked about Joan before.
Oh yeah.
Joan can cover any song she wants in the history of the world. As far as I'm concerned, she can do it. But I think most of her records, there is not a record that does not feature some cover on it that she has, blessed with her ability to just cover songs like the rock star that she is. And yeah, and I happen to really like this one. So might be a little, controversial. I Want to Be Your Dog, but whatever. It's a good song.
I love it.
What the hell?
I fucking love Joan Jett, so I approve this.
We do fucking love Joan Jett. She is the queen.
All right. So I'm happy to say my number 1 is another animal that, well, it's technically a fish or technically a crustacean. And I'm going to go with, Elvis Presley has to be on a list at some point. Elvis and the Beatles,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
then go with crawfish. So from the movie King Creole, the movie starts out with Elvis on this balcony in New Orleans, and he sings this song. It starts out crawfish. He sings crawfish. Well, I went down to the bayou just last night, and I, et cetera, pulled Mr. Crawfish out of his hole. And as he's singing, there's a woman walking down the street carrying a cart, and she's like, has this voice from heaven as she sings crawfish, and then he sings crawfish. But the reason it's also my number 1, A, is Elvis.
It's Elvis.
It's a ridiculously awesome song. And C, when we went to New Orleans, we went to the spot where he stood on that balcony and sang crawfish. So,
Of course you did.
of course, that was like second stop after we went to Lee Harvey Oswald's corner. Just kind of crazy. But Elvis Presley is, if there's not Elvis somewhere on our playlist, then there's something wrong with us. Elvis or the Beatles.
Well, okay.
But they're okay. So that's my number 1, Crawfish by Elvis Presley. If you never listened to it, then I'm sorry. Check out Crawfish.
You've given me a few that I don't know. So this is going to be a very fun playlist to kick around.
Yeah.
As they all are. And you can find our playlist in the show notes on both a podcast platform and YouTube platform. And yeah, it'll be there shortly.
Yes.
Before we recap, I just want to kind of see if there were if there were others out there that could have made your list, because I do have a couple.
Oh, I had four more.
You had four more?
Blackbird was going to be on my list. Yeah, but I had four others.
Well, we'll put both versions of Blackbird on the playlist.
Okay, as you should. Yes.
Okay, I will do one and you do one, and I'll do another one and you do another one.
Okay.
Okay. So White Rabbit had the chance to make my playlist. That is my favorite Jefferson Airplane song, and I actually won a karaoke contest singing that once, which was cool. That's a totally fun song, even if it is a little strange and weird.
Yeah.
So that's one that I was flirting with being on the list.
Okay. So one that I was playing with was Three Little Birds, Bob Marley.
Oh, yeah.
I love this song, but I already had I had so many birds already, and it's a super fun song. But other than Three Little Birds sat by my doorstep, there's singing sweet songs. It's really not about Three Little Birds for the most part. But I love it. I had to pick my bird song, and Birdhouse, Blue Canaries, and Blackbirds won.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I was also toying with Hungry Like the Wolf from my favorite Duran Duran album, which is Rio. Hungry Like the Wolf makes me think of my friend Tim from Chicago. He would sing that at karaoke from time to time. And, Hole does an exceptional cover of this song, or at least they did. So I was toying with Hungry Like the Wolf going on the list as well.
Yeah. I can see that. I was flirting. So my other, I had a lot. Being Green by Kermit the Frog.
I love it. Yes.
Not being a green frog. It's not easy being green.
But not.
And there was no I'm a frog green. So that I couldn't make the animal connection other than the fact that it was a frog singing a song about being a frog. So it could have easily made the list. If we had done our top 10 animal songs, I would have continued on the animal song by Savage Garden. I could have done Your Eponymous. It's not about a specific animal, but I want to live like animals. That's a super fun song too.
Well, I like it.
What makes the list?
Works. And then, of course, as always, Pony by Genuine. And that just gives me thoughts of Channing Tatum and Magic.
Yeah, that's...
All right. So my honorable mention was Monkey by George Michael. And then from 5 to 1, Rock Lobster, Broken Horses, Blackbird as covered by Carly Smithson, Animal, and I Wanna Be Your Dog as covered by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts.
Very nice. Okay, so mine, I'll mention Werewolves of London, and then from 5 to 1, She'd Go to Heaven, Stray Cat Strut, Jaws, Birdhouse in Your Soul, and topping it off at number 1, Crawfish by Elvis Presley. So by my count, we have Blue Canaries, Sharks, Blackbirds, Cats, Lobsters, Sheep, Goats, Horses, Monkeys, Werewolves, Dogs, and Crawfish. Quite
maze balls.
Yeah.
That is quite a little zoo that we have put together here.
Quite impressive, yes. And quite the playlist, I should say.
Yes. I am proud of us. So look at us go. Woo-hoo! All right. So that takes A off the list. Is that our goal, Annie, to actually go through the alphabet in order, or after A, we're going to just see how it goes?
Well, I'm ready for B, but we will see how it goes. How about
All right. That sounds good. So that ends today's, show, and we're glad to be back. I think this is going to give us enough content to get into the new year, quite frankly.
Oh yes.
And sorry if you get sick of top 5 songs, but actually I think the song episodes are some of my favorites because I'm always discovering new music from you, and I really like making the playlist. That makes my day. So that'll get us through. For Annie Pruitt, I'm Chris McPeak, and you have been enjoying the Top 5 podcast. We will catch you on the flip side. Happy birthday, Annie.
Thank you, love.